at the homestead. My name is Tammy, and I am known as Gracie's Goodies here on YouTube and Instagram, and on Ravelry I am TammyG. Welcome back to any returning viewers. It's nice of you to come back and check me out again, and welcome to any new viewers who might be checking me out for the first time. This is episode 46. And it's going to be a little mishmash of a couple of things. It is very warm here. It is, let me see. What does my temperature tell me it is? And I know it's very warm in other places. It says it's 83. Real feel is 96. We do not have air conditioning. So I am in, as you can see, cool clothing because it is warm right now. So yeah. It is warm, and from what I understand, oh my goodness, Europe is going to get a couple of days of really warm weather. I am drinking blood orange infusion from Harney & Sons. It's an iced tea. Very, very, very yummy. Okay, so I do have a couple of finished objects that I'm going to share with you, and the first is the Little Miss Cutie, which I don't think I ever shared, and the ends are not woven in yet. But here is the Little Miss Cutie. Isn't that adorable? I am going to actually see the baby that this is for on Tuesday and gift that. All right, let me open up my... Let me see where it is in here so I can tell you, give you all the details. Here we go. So it's going to a little girl. Her name is Savina. I started it, I think, around April, sometime in April. It is going to a former student. She got married about a year and a half ago, and she had her baby in, Savina was born in June. I completed this, I think, around June 12th, and it is a 6 to 9 months. I used a US 4 and a US 2, so 3.5 millimeter and a 2.75 millimeter, and the yarn is Guayugu, however that's pronounced, KPPM, excuse me. I don't have the number for the mauve color, the main color, but the other color is P247-0003. Okay, so that is the Little Miss Cutie pattern from, it's from my local yarn store, Cheryle Podgorski. So it's from one of my local yarn shops. Oh goodness, I have like no room here. We're going to eventually, so what I am on right now is a cedar chest. So I have a cedar chest right here. And my computer is like right here. And then I have a couple yarn bowls and other stuff. I think we're gonna move the desk that is downstairs up here. The cedar chest is gonna go back behind this over here. And I wanna put in my sweater quantity of yarns. I can't get to it right now. It's hard because I have to take everything off to open this up and then put everything back on. So hopefully this will work, and this will also be where I will probably swatch, like have my, not swatch, you know what I mean, after I soak it and lay it out. It'll be, except for sweaters, it'll be good for on here, but I'm running out of room. So hopefully at some point in the next week or so, we're going to get the desk from downstairs upstairs. My spouse has surgery on the 26th, so after that, she will be good for nothing for at least a month. She won't be doing any lifting. So we'll see. I'm hoping we get it done before then. All right, and then the second finished object are my games socks. I only have one on a... So they are both done. So these were started 2018, I believe. Let me double check here. Socks, game socks, yep. February 15, 2018. I finished them July 10th, 2022. And it is EATKNITDYE, The yarn is from EATKNITDYE, and it is the 5 colors of the Olympic rings. And I did a vanilla latte. Okay, size 1. 2x2 rib up here. The toe is a rounded toe. Slip stitch heel, which is pretty much my favorite heel. So these are done. So far this summer I have finished 1, 2, 3. I think this is my 3rd pair of socks that I finished. Jeez, I told you there's no room here. And then I finished a 4th pair. These are my sock week socks. So this one was from last year. So I finished this one last year during sock week. And then I have to still weave in all the ends. This one is this year's sock week finish. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 complete socks this summer so far. I think that is 4. This yarn is, it's called Spattershot. The main color is Spattershot, and it is from Lorna's Laces, and it was a kit several years ago. Let me see if I have that in here. I finished the first one in last July, but the kit I've had for several years. The pattern is no longer available. The pattern is called Shark Bite 2 The Revenge, and it is no longer available. I don't even think I have it in here. I will link down below, but I'm pretty sure, I know it's no longer available. And I don't have the name of the designer in my book, so I will have to link that later. But yes, so I'm very happy with these. I'm so happy with these little shark fins. I'm very happy with these. Okay, so those are my finished objects. Now, holy Hannah, what have I been working on? Well, I've been trying not to cast on. I didn't cast on any more socks. I haven't cast on any more socks because I am trying to finish up my socks. I have in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 still left to work on. So let's bring out some of those that I've been working on. So I have been working on these. This is Woolens and Nosh, her Advent skein. This is a DK weight. I turned the heel last night, so I'm almost done with the first sock. Now, DK, everybody says, goes faster, it's great, it is. I'm sure I can finish the sock today. However, DK on 9-inch hurts my hands really bad, so I do have to take breaks from it. But I'm really loving these socks, and they're going to be nice and warm. So she sent it all pre-packaged in a little bag, which is really cool, and they were already wound. So the second one is in here. I have already purchased this year's Advent skein from her, but I did do fingering weight this year because yeah, this is hurting. All right, so that's something I have been working on. I have also been working on, let's see if I brought it in. Yep. Working on my Muir Folk sock, which I finally, the first one, this is also a really old sock, finally did the heel. I did do a Fish Lips Kiss heel. Again, it's a vanilla latte, just vanilla latte. And I'm just going to finish up. This is sock number 1. So this is from, I believe it's Fiber Punk. He is an Irish dyer. And I'm pretty sure the yarn is called Merfolk. Like mermaid, but merfolk. Merfolk. That's in that. So that's the other one I've been working on. And then I've also been working on these, which is also another advent, and these are probably the closest I have with the two to finishing, so I probably will work on these and get them finished sometime this week. And these are the Cozy Knitter. I'm pretty sure this is the Cozy Knitter. I got 3 advent skeins this past year. Yes, the Cozy Knitter. So this is the Cozy Knitter advent skein from last year. So I'm doing them together on 2 different, on 9-inch. Again, they are vanilla latte. That tends to be my go-to vanilla sock, because if I do a straight vanilla, they do tend to end up still a little big on me. Just because the rest of me is big and that part of me is not. It's very skinny. I also have put a little bit of time into these, which are, I believe, cobblestone. Oh, it's called Great Stones by All Knit Up Designs. And these are going to be shorty socks. So these are about done. I'm about ready to do the heel on them. I freaking love this yarn. So the yarn is by Mud Punch, and it is called Concrete Bed. Mud Punch. And it is called Concrete Bed. And let me just pull this. Aren't those colors just fabulous? So yeah, I think I'm going to maybe do one more, because these, yeah, I'm not sure. I think I might do one more repeat of the 3 colors, of the 4 colors. I still have this green to do, so I might feel it's long enough once I have this like, I don't know, what would you call it? Springy green to do. All right, I only have one of those started. And this is, I didn't show the bags, because I show the bags all the time. So this is the bag my friend Karen made me. Okay. So what else have I been working on? What's in here? Nothing, I'm not working on this yet. This is another, it's going to be another Pretty Miss. So I've got to start that. I have not started that. Okay. So this is a new Supernatural bag from Jessa Lou, sweater size. I have started on Joji Locatelli's staple linen top, and this is actually for my spouse. And we got the yarn from Webs. I ordered it from Webs, and it is the same yarn that I'm going to use for mine, but mine is, I'll show you in a minute, is bright green. So this is Juniper Moon Farm Zooey. It's a cotton linen blend, 60% cotton, 40% linen. And I don't know if the colorway is on here. Color 19. Looks like it's called Jib, maybe? If you can see that. And my spouse has really light blue eyes, but she doesn't wear a lot of blue. And I'm like, this would be a good staple to wear under all of your creams and whites that she wears. So yes, I have this started, and it is, you do one side and then the other side and seam them up. So I have gotten that started. It's actually a pretty simple pattern, repeat pattern. So that I started, and then mine I did not start. I'll just show you the color that mine's going to be. Mine's going to be like this color. See, there's mine. So that's mine. Does this have a colorway? This is color 13. Catch. K-A-T-C-H. So this is my colorway when I get it started. I'll start mine. Okay. I have not been putting much on the Rocket Tee because hot, heat, humid mohair. No air, no AC. You know where I'm going with that. But, whoops, I'm getting things are falling down. But I'm actually, get that. So there it is. I actually have the top done. I might put some time into this today. I split for the sleeves, and I actually have the top done, so it's pretty even right now, just around and around. So this is the Rocket Tee, and the yarn is yarn that I got in Norway. I'm not going to show it again. I've shown it several times, so I'm not going to show that again. Hold on, I forgot to put the pattern back into this bag just so I don't lose it. And I'll probably go work on that in the other room in a little bit. And then this is for the Great Stone Sock. I don't know what I did with the bag. Oh, it's right here. I just jotted down the repeat so I would have it, so I don't have to be on my computer all the time. Okay, so I think those are about it that I've been working on, like continually working on. So this past Friday, my friend Maureen got the day off, and so last minute decision, we decided to go and do a couple stops on the Hudson Valley Yarn Trail. And I decided I wanted to try some stores that I've never been to. So we went north. It was a long day, like 9 hours in the car. And it's only New York right next to us. So we went north and we went to these top 3. So we've done these top 3 now. We ran out of time. If the stores had like opened a little earlier, like they didn't open till 11. One I think was open at 10, but it took 2 hours really to get from my house, and I'm in northern Connecticut, to get from my house to the first store. So the first store we went to is the Warm Ewe, and I will have some video about the Warm Ewe and the purchases. I'm going to show you what I purchased at the Warm Ewe. And then the second store we went to was CeCe's Wool, which is the one I really wanted to go to because I've heard so much about it. Fabulous store. CeCe was not there, but we met Ray and Christy, and they were fabulous. And that is up in Guilderland, as far up there. Then we went to the one in Altamont, which is the Spinning Room. And that's in Altamont, New York. And then we were going to try and get to the Perfect Blend Yarn and Tea, which is in Socrates, but it would have taken us too long to get there, and we would have gotten there after it closed. So do I want to go back and do the other 2 that are up there? I do. I really do. Most of the other ones I have done. I have been to. So let's see. I've been to Flying Fingers. I've been to Nancy O, A Stitch in Time, Beetle and Fred, Stars Hollow. Okay, so I've been to some. So there's more to do. So I'll decide whether I'm going to go to some of the others. You know, maybe at the end of next week. I don't have anything planned for Thursday or Friday, so maybe I'll head down and do maybe a couple others. I don't know if I want to drive all the way up and do, but I really kind of want to go to that one, so we'll see. So we went on Friday, so let's take a look at what I got. So at the first store that we went to, which I'm gonna pop in right here, video from the first store, which as I said was the Warm Ewe in Chatham, New York. Okay, and what did I buy at the Warm Ewe? Really nice lady. I didn't get her name. Sorry. Nice store. Nice setup. Really cute little town. We went into one of the other stores on that strip that it's on. Nice and bright. I ended up buying a kit for the hat. And now they did not have this, but one of the other stores I bought the 2021's Wool Week. So this is the kit for this year's hat. But I don't really particularly love this year's hat. It's got anchors in it. I'm not a big fan of the anchors. So I might do last year's hat, which is this pattern with the colors. I did like the colors. So the main color is, this is all Jameson and Smith yarn. So the main color is this teal color. And then there's 4 contrasting colors. So that would be the colorway of the hat. So I actually really like the colors. You know, I'm a mustard fan. I love myself some teal. And so I might do this year's hat. Excuse me, last year's hat with this year's colors. I also got, while I was there, I got a periwinkle sheep. This is sage. They said it was a brand new colorway that they had just gotten it. So this, I am going to pair this with the mustard that I got at Massachusetts Sheep and Wool from Karen's stall, the periwinkle sheep, to do another Thamnopolis tee. But the stripes will be a little bit bigger because I only have 2 skeins of the mustard color, and I know I'm gonna need a little bit more than 2 skeins. So I'm gonna stripe out a little bit more, or maybe I'll do like a block thing where I do the mustard and then the sage and then the mustard. We'll see. So that is what I got at the Warm Ewe. And then the second one we went to was CeCe's, which I did get this Wool Week annual from CeCe Wool. And then I also bought CeCe's wool. So this was her Maryland Sheep and Wool colorway. Is that beautiful? That teal color. And this is CeCe's wool. This is superwash merino, 560 yards. Fingering weight kaleidoscope. This is called kaleidoscope. And this was her yarn from Maryland Sheep and Wool. So I got 2 skeins of this because they had a shell there. And I decided I wanted to make it. Now looking at the pattern itself, I'm going to pull up the pattern right here. Looking at the pattern itself, they have it as a shell in the shop like this, sleeveless, and the pattern kind of has a little bit of a cap sleeve, which I don't think I'm going to do. And the pattern was written for like minis. So I did buy the pattern because I do want to make that. I loved the shell that they had hanging, and you will see it in the footage. You will see the shell in the footage. So I did buy this. I bought 2 skeins of that, and then I also got this. This is like one of her newest. It's worsted tweed American Ewe yarn. And this is 3-ply merino and rambouillet Shanika wool, 89% with acrylic and rayon flex because it's a tweed. Isn't that beautiful? And I guess the previous, it's called straw now, but the previous name was green tea. And it feels so nice. So I'm just gonna probably make a cowl or a hat with this. Probably a cowl. So, and then the other thing I got from them was the Pride gnome from Going Gnome, which was the Rhinebeck gnome. So I got that. And then they gave out a little bag of goodies with a pin and the colorway. So this has actually got some sparkle to it. I don't know how much there is here, but I could always add a little sparkle to this shell too. We'll see. So that was nice. That was a nice little surprise to get a nice little goodie bag. So that was the second shop we went to. Let me just put all this stuff back. Then the third shop we went to was in Altamont. I'm looking for it. Altamont, called the Spinning Room. Very nice shop. The people were super, super friendly. They had some, as you will see in the video, they had some indie dyers. They had knit and I think it's knit and caboodle yarn, and then they had some periwinkle sheep, which that's what I ended up buying. A lot of commercial yarn, but it was a really nice yarn shop, and they had the best like window display and porch. So you'll have to see that in the video because it was just amazing. The best of that. So I ended up getting some more periwinkle sheep. This is all sorts colorway. And this is her sheepy single. So it's 70/30 wool, merino, superwash merino wool and silk. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. It kind of goes with, it kind of matches almost the sidewalk chalk one that Kevin did. But his is not silky. I know I have some other silky from her, so I may just do like a one skein light shawl for this. But that's the next thing I have to work on is so I'm getting my sock whips under control. I got to get my shawl whips under control. And then I also bought some Katrinkles numbered stitch markers, acrylic stitch markers. I don't know if you can see them. They have 25, 50, 75, and then three 100s. It was a little bit more than I thought it was, but it was okay. So those, and then I bought a shawl pin, but I am going to use it. I saw somebody else using it. I'm going to use it as a cable, one. I may use it as a shawl pin also, but as a cable. I saw an advertisement for that. So yeah, so those were my things I bought recently on that trip. Now, I did not show you, I don't believe, the camper Jessalou bag that came in. So campers, I may have shown this to you. And then inside it's pineapples. Nice summery project bag. And then I have two other skeins that have come in. I think I only have one here. Oh, nope. No, I think I showed you this already. Did I show you the farmer's daughter? This is the farmer's daughter. And this is also a 70/30 merino and silk. I'm pretty sure I did show you this. The next one is shipped, so I should be getting the next one in the next couple days. But the other thing I don't think I showed you was I was able to get one of Lolo Bean's black labels. And this came in, and this is called Cameo Candy. It's 463 yards. It's 75/25 superwash merino and nylon. They're very pink. So outside of my color zone. Very pink. So outside of my color zone. But I'm thinking Casapinka recently released a pattern called, let me see if I can find it really quickly. Recently released a new pattern. Well, she released a couple. Oh, that's the other thing. I didn't show you the other pattern. Shaved Ice. So I'm thinking actually there's 4 colorways in this. And I'm thinking that this would go well. This would work well with this. So I have to come up with 3 more colorways, which I don't think would be hard. But I think this would go really well up here. I haven't bought the pattern yet, but it's called Shaved Ice, and I will link it. I did start stretching, it fell out. I did start another Casapinka project. I started the Bird Watcher, which was from last summer. So I did start that. And I'm using the yarn that she used to, it's called Bird Watching. Must be at 30 minutes because my camera shut off. All right, so the yarn is called Bird Watching, and I might just work on this today. And I just got it started. I'm pretty sure it's Miss Babs. Yep, it's Miss Babs Yummy 2-ply. And it's a wild iris, which means it's not a yarn that she keeps in stock. It was in stock for a certain amount of time. So I think I might work on this today. Or I might do the, I might look for, I am going to be doing some stash hauling, because it's getting out of control over here. And there's certain yarn I am actually looking for right now that I have not been able to find. So I think I'm going to be pulling some stash down today and looking at that. All right, so the other thing that I had that I was going to do was I was going to do like a daily opening up. I have this is the Madeline Tosh 12 Days of Christmas, 12 Advent from last year, which I found it in somebody's shop and I got it because I am a big fan of Madeline Tosh yarns. Now, I have not opened it at all. As you can see, I haven't even peeked. I may have seen it when somebody was doing it with their Advent last year, but today is the 17th. So if I do 12 days, maybe 7, 8, 9, 29, I think I'm just going to open them because I was going to do a daily vlog, but I was not feeling well at the beginning of the month. I had my ESI, which is an epidural steroid injection, this past Wednesday. I'm still not 100%. It takes 7 to 10 days for it to fully help work in your body. So I'm still not 100%. Driving all day Friday was tough. Yesterday I was good for nothing. I knitted all day long, pretty much. That's all I did. I was tired, I was exhausted, and my body hurt. So that's what I did yesterday. So yeah. Where was I? Not going anywhere with that. Gone. So I didn't end up doing daily vlogs because I just couldn't. I just couldn't bring myself. I didn't have the energy. Just did not have the energy. So let's do this. This is fun. Okay, day 1. Is this like gray? It's called Geyser Pool. Oh, there's a pattern. There's a pattern in here. Geyser Pool. Okay. This is day 1. And I looked at my Frankenstocks the other day too, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna do those either. It's whatever I want. I'm looking to see, all right, here. This is from last year. 13 mini high twist skeins, curated a trio of maker's goodies with crochet and knit designs from Tony Lipsy of TL and Cassina Nadian of Life is Cozy. Okay. Oh, so this is DK. It looks like it's a DK yarn. Yeah. Okay. All right. Number 2. Let's put one back in there. This one is called Filtered Daydreams. I'm not going to take them all out of the boxes. And it's like a sandy color. I could probably do some type of shell, but I want to look and see what they have for a pattern for this. Okay, 3. Maybe I'll do half of these today and half the next time. How's that? So I'll do 6 of them today. This is called Rye Bourbon. Now I don't drink, but there are so many yarn colors that have to do with bourbon and beer and stuff that I just love. All right, so that's 3. 4 is Rosinante, Rocinante, Rosinante. It's pretty. I like that red. Okay, 5. Reading in bed. Whoops, and it wants to pop on out. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna do them all. 6. It's called Kitten. Aww. 7. Pink Mist Smoke Tree. It's like a brownish pink. 8. This is pretty. Opaline. See that color? It's a little dark. I just don't want to pull them out of the boxes. 9. Ooh. Robin Redbreast. Look at that red. It looks more orangey on here, but it is a deep brick red. Pretty. 10. Got 3 more to go. Space Cowboy. I just flipped this one out because there's a very subtle speckles. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them. Space Cowboy. 11. Winter Wheat. Of course, I love this yellow. And 12. Now there's 4 more boxes in here. This is Tara. Let's see what's in these other boxes. Oh. I guess there's some more colors. This is Below Zero. So it says 12 days, but there's actually 16. Oh, we got a wool wash. So 12, that's 13 colors I've gotten. And then 1 wool wash. Stitch markers. Keychain. It's like a Trinkles Malintosh keychain. That's nice. And the last box. Oh, snips. Got some snips. Okay. Well, that was fun. I love opening these things. I have to make myself not buy anymore because I already have 2 for this year. that I have purchased. Although one is, I don't know where the top, one is not all yarn. It's other stuff. Bernie Parker's. It's gonna have other stuff in it. Oh no! Boxes fell off! No! No! Oh no, Mr. Bill! Oh no, Mr. Bill! Alright. Hold on. Putting them back together because I need to. There we go. There we go. All right, so that was fun. That was fun. Hope you enjoyed that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think that is it. So watching and reading, I have watched the Netflix movie about the girl in the picture. Finished that. Finished Stranger Things. Finished the God one about the fundamentalist Latter-day Saints. Something else I watched. And then I realized I have Prime Video. So I started watching The Man in the High Castle. I'm on the second episode. On BritBox, I finished Vera. I finished The Barking Murders. Although on BritBox Vera, they don't have season 7, so I haven't seen season 7 yet. Finished The Barking Murders. And now I am watching some old Inspector Morse videos. So, alright. I think that is it. I think this will be a long video to upload because I've got to put in that from the yarn shops too. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment down below and maybe hit that like button and maybe hit that subscribe button. I'd love to get like 100 subscribers this year. It would be nice if I can get up there. I keep getting to 80, 81, 82 and then people drop out and then I get more people and then yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice. If I get 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. Although my last giveaway, nobody really wanted it, so we'll see. All right, so thank you for joining me again. I'm sure I'll see you. I think I'll probably do another one in a week or so. And I'll talk to you again soon. Please leave me a comment. All right, ta-ta for now. Bye. I did buy the kit for this year's. But I'm not sure. I might need last year's with those colors. Look at these. Oh my God, it's so cute. This was her Maryland colorway, which I think I'm going to get. It's Cocoa Knits. I've never seen in person before. Cutest little window displays.
Ready for you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I'm here in my own little world. Well, I can't have good weather, so. Well, we
So
seem to have it in abundance.
A perfect day.
Although we definitely do need some rain. Well, I hope it's not Thursday, because we're going to the track.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
$17
Any other
and
day.
23
Well,
cents.
Not Sunday either, but.
Ah, the periwinkle.
Yeah.
We drag indeed over in Massachusetts, so.
Oh, we can get rain here and you can be clear over there.
There you go.
Or the other way around.
That's like Florida. You drive a mile away and it's bone dry and
Yeah.
crazy.
The receipt comes in a second, sorry
Okay.
about this.
That's all right. Okay.
She knows that system well.
I do. I'm
Yeah.
not, I'm not in a hurry. So. so.
No, we're not.
I just found this from last year and I'm like, what am I gonna do with that?
You must have something in
I
mind.
must have, but I have no idea what.
Pretty
Oh.
color.
Nancy probably told me to talk me into, you know, she had it on sale probably at the end of the summer. Probably talked me
You
into
know how
buying
much I
it.
strong arm people.
Oh
And
my
then she
goodness.
probably said,
Look at
"Oh,
that sparkly bag. It sparkles.
Now I have to.
Pretty bags.
Well, that
Oh,
was
right.
Because it's too hot. Poor
Too hot.
little werewolf.
It is.
So,
I got, my sister knitted me this beautiful
Beautiful.
jacket. Oh my God. The only time I wore it was last November when we came up for her birthday party. And it was perfect for that.
it was.
Yeah.
A cool November day was
Oh, yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just went back in the
Yeah,
drawer.
I have two sweaters that she made me so I can't wear them. They're too hot.
Too hot.
Too hot.
But when you come back up here, then.
Well, somebody
when-
could go to Alaska